here. I'm here. I'm waiting to be rented. We're gonna get rid of that because I don't know if you can hear it or not. Um, okay, we are ready to see if we need any help, if anyone needs help with their Four Seasons. Just ask. I will help you. This is what I've got done so far. It's upside down for you. Goes this way. There's Laura. Who else you got in your pocket, Laura? Anybody else coming? Nobody's coming. Uh-oh. Dog's gonna bark. She hears a noise. Well, hello, Marsha. And Amy. If you guys need help with anything, that's what I'm here for. So, if something's come up and you're trying to do any mosaic, actually, but if you're trying to do Four Seasons in particular, but not necessarily that one, any mosaics, I will be happy to help you get through any mosaic. If you want to learn, I will help. I don't want to say teach because I think we all have, hi everybody, I think we all have the ability to do it, because if you know singles and doubles, then you know it. Oh, you're doing the Dahlia diamond mosaic. Okay. You're not doing this one. That's fine, Marsha. But if you need help with any mosaic, just give me a holler and I'll be happy to help. I don't want you to say you can't do it and then fail. I want you to succeed. Excuse me, Jade?
No, you're kidding.
What?
You got my beef alone that I haven't eaten forever.
Jade just got in the cabinet.
Holy
and
cow.
She's holy cowing because I got her beefaroni. She likes her beefaroni. Yeah, it's not hard. It's doubles and singles. Honestly, that's all it is.
Thank you.
Hey, sis, I'm on live. Can you shush? You're silly. Here's what I've got done so far.
I need help again.
Is that much? Okay, Mama's live. So I need you to be quiet out there. I will open the beefaroni for the beefaroni kid.
Ow.
Here you go. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Don't spill it. And put your stuff in the dishwasher when you're done, please. Hello. I was just showing them what I've got done so far. I still have to do this much, but I'm on row 7 or 8, I think. And that's what it's looking like. And Maureen's is going to be exactly opposite of mine, I believe. 6, 7. Yes, I'm on row 8. I'm almost done with row 8. Yes, thank you for coming over.
There's too much sauce in there.
Hello. Everybody's still coming in. If you have a question, just jump in with it. You might want to put it in caps so I can see it because I don't have my glasses out here. I'm in my new apartment, and I'm still getting things arranged. I want to put some pretties up over here, maybe some crochet flowers or something. We'll see what comes to mind. And I've got lots of windows. This whole wall is windows. I mean, it's just huge windows, and I love it. How do I stay motivated? Well, actually, it does motivate me because each section is different, and I want to see what they look like. I want to see what the next one looks like. I can look at it on here, and that's all fine and good. But I want to see it on here. I want to see what the next section looks like. So that's what motivates me. What was that?
The straw.
Don't scare me, child. She's going to cause me to have a heart attack. Somebody call 911 if I do, okay? Yes, thumbprints would be great. I was looking at my bags. I look pretty tired today, don't I? I want to see what's next, and that's what motivates me most of the time. I want to see what the next one looks like, and then after I get that one done, I want to see what the next one looks like. I want to see if it matches that, but in my colors. I want to see it in my colors. So that's what motivates me. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for things so I can hold as I don't blow myself.
In the back cabinet, in the drawer maybe, or the drawer, either that one or the drawer underneath the microwave.
Okay, I see the fork though.
Look underneath. Look in the drawer underneath the microwave, please.
Underneath it?
Yes.
Okay. There's nothing
Sorry.
underneath the microwave, no. Never mind, I got it.
Okay, I'm glad you got it.
Ow.
Oh, scrap yarn would be gorgeous. If you have a desire to see it done, see each section done, because like I say, I can look at this and I can look at this and I can say, oh, that doesn't even look like anything, right? Doesn't look like anything. But what you don't see is the other half of the tree. You don't see that other half of the tree and the line going this way and this way. You don't see that going all the way across. You don't see these little designs going all the way across. You just see a section of it. And I think if this picture were the full tree in the middle, I think we would envision it more. But since it's only the half, You really have to use your imagination. And sometimes it's hard to see it, especially in your own colors. You know, it's hard to see what it looks like here. I love you too, Miss Leslie of the Corn. But that's what keeps me motivated. And if I can motivate you, then tell me how, and I will do so. Um, Leslie and I are doing a different one as well. So I'm doing 2 mosaics at the same time. It is the library mosaic bookcase, I guess it's called. We're doing that one. And trust me, it is not for beginners. I picked it as one of our 4 that you chose from. I'm so happy you didn't choose this one because it's not going to be easy. In that, it's got each row or bookshelf, as it were, has 4 sections. And you can mix and match those sections. So you have to go line 1 on pattern 1, line 1 on pattern 2, line 1 on pattern 3, line 1 on pattern 4, 2 on 1, 2 on 2, 2 on 3, 2 on 4. And that's how you have to do the whole blanket. And it's very, very complicated to look at. The library is on your list. It was on mine too, and Leslie's too. And we decided to just do it. And I found out yesterday how not fun it's going to be. It's really going to be work. It's not going to be just playtime. I encourage you to do anything that looks good to you, because if you can do the singles and the doubles, then you can do it. And for every pattern that they have, there is a written and a picture graph. So you can do it. It's just going to be complicated the way it has to be done. But I think it's going to be beautiful. And I'll keep you up to date on how I'm doing on that. Nobody's got any questions? You use the graphs? Okay. I do a combination. I will look at the written part and I'll look at the graph part at the same time. I'll look at this, and if it doesn't make any sense, then I'll look at the graph and say, oh, okay, now I understand. Hello, Darcia. Hey, I'm here to motivate you, to answer any questions. Marcia was just thanking me for answering her questions, and that's what I'm here for. If you have any questions, I'll gladly answer them. And I'll be here every week to root you on and to keep you motivated. If you want to send pictures to my Facebook, you can do that. I don't have. Let me see. I don't have my Facebook on me. Let me see what my picture looks like. Okay, my picture is a picture of my spinning wheel, my electric spinning wheel. So, and it's Michelle Wiley, and it's my spinning wheel. So, if that helps, go grab my Facebook, and we'll just put them in there. Yes, it's getting past my bedtime. I didn't take a nap today. I should have. Um, so my colors, since my project is actually here, I will show you my colors. I am using this Big Twist Value Blue Ombre and Big Twist White. Those are my only two colors. That's it. And I'm hoping it's going to turn out really nice. We shall see. But right now, this is what I've got. Get my hook in it. That's what we've got so far. Okay. I am using 5.0 and 4. Yeah. Level 4 yarn. When you get your yarn, you just crumb right over it, and whenever it is, I will help you get started. I have no problem with that. If you want to wait till a Sunday and we can get started then, that's fine too. But when you get your yarn, we will get to it. Oh, the sound of traffic. I haven't lived on a busy street in a long time. The dog's not liking it. Every time she hears the truck's air brake, there's a stoplight right down at this corner. And every time she hears the air brakes, she goes crazy. But she'll get used to it. And people in the hall. She hears people in the hall. Yeah. All right. I need more questions. I need thumbs and I need questions. Or else I'm going to assume everyone's doing perfectly and no one needs help. Is that true? Everybody's doing great. Oh, you do not have to worry about those ends. We will be doing an envelope border at the end to encase them all. We will not one end is going to get tucked in. Not one. These will get trimmed off to about an inch, inch and a half, so that all this is trash. And then the envelope border is going to start on the back and come forward over those. So those are going to disappear. A good way, I don't even know if I'm holding it up far enough so you can see it. But all these will go except like an inch and a half. And then that inch and a half, we're going to hide in the border. What I'm going to do is we'll start on the back and start with, probably a 2 to 3 inch one chain or single crochet all the way around. And then you flip it and attach it to here. Or you start on the back and on the front, and then they come out together over those. And then you stitch all of it together. It's not that hard. It really isn't. You don't cut off. I mean, don't cut them all the way off, but you cut them off to about an inch and a half, and then we'll hide them. So don't worry about all those strings, okay? Please don't worry about that. Work on your deadline projects, yes. Ends are a nightmare, but we will not be messing with them. I promise you. I will show you how to do the envelope border, and we will encase them. We will encase them. They will not be our enemies any longer. But yeah, that's what mine's looking like. Upside down. There. I do advise you, and I didn't do it. This was on my first chain, my initial chain. What I suggest is something that Maureen had suggested to me quite some time ago, is to put stitch markers on each section, because what you're doing ultimately is you're doing this and then repeating it, repeating it, repeating it. So if you put a stitch marker here and a stitch marker here, that encases that part. And then you put a stitch marker for the next one and the next one and the next one, however many you're doing to make it however wide you want it. But if you put a stitch marker here and a stitch marker here, then you'll know, hey, that's supposed to be the end of my count. Hey, that's supposed to be the beginning of another count. Does that make sense? That is true. If you do leave enough that you can go back and fix any problems, then you have that option. What I end up doing usually is I'll tie the first two together into a knot, and then I'll tie the second two together in a knot, and the third two and the fourth two, just so that I know there's more stable. I'll tie them in a knot, and then I'll cut them off. If that makes any sense. Any more questions? Ends can be a nightmare. Yes, they can, especially with this many of them. But we're not going to worry about that today. We're not going to worry about that ever. We're going to cut them off. All of them off. About right there. That would leave about that much. So, well, I don't want to go, but if you guys don't have any questions, I don't know what else to talk about. So ask me some questions. Anybody? All right. Well, I guess I'll go. There are 7 people here, and none of those 7 people have a question or an observation. Really? Okie doke. All right. Well, I guess I'll go then. Don't forget, if you have any questions during the week, if you want to write them down so you can tell me on Sunday, or if you want to make a comment after this video, we can do that. Yes, once you get started, you will have more questions. Yes. Like I said, write them down if it's during the week, and we can talk about them Sunday, or just make me send me a note at the end of one of these videos, and I will get back to you with an answer. All right. Well, I thank y'all for raiding. I thank you for being here for at all, and those who are watching after the fact. If you have any questions, jot it down or put it down below the video, and I will get it. Anybody? Last chance. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.